and welcome back to day number 339. My name is Mary, and today's story called Paul on Mars Hill. Paul stood in the middle of Mars Hill with people all around him and said, "Men of Athens, I see that you are very fond of worship, for as I passed by, I saw an altar on which was written these words: To the unknown God. That God whom you know not and seek to worship is the God that I make known to you. The God who made the world and all things, and it is Lord of heaven and earth, and does not dwell in temples made by the hands of men, nor is he served by men's hands, as though he needed anything. For God gives all men life and breath and all things, and he has made of one blood all the peoples who live on the earth, that all men should seek God and should feel after him and should find him, for he is not far away from any of us. For in him we live and move and have our being, even as some of your own poets have said, for we also are the children of God. Since we are God's children, we should not think that God is like gold or silver or stone made by the hands of men. God calls on men to turn from their sins. He tells us he has fixed a day when he will judge the world through Jesus Christ, whom he has chosen and has raised from the dead. And now I will share with you a picture of Paul standing in the middle of the people and preaching. And it's called Paul Preaching in Athens. And there it is on this side of the book. Okay. When they heard Paul speak of the dead being raised, some laughed in scorn, but others said, "We will hear you again about this." After a time, Paul went away from Athens. Very few people joined Paul and believed in Jesus. Among these few was a man named Dionysius. I'm just sorry about that. Dionysius, one of the court that met on Mars Hill, and a woman named Damaris. A few others joined with them, but there were not many followers of Christ in Athens. And that was the word of the Lord. Now we come to our questions, and I see that there are only two. The first one says, "What did Paul do in Athens?" What did Paul do in Athens? The second part says, "What did he tell the people there?" What did he tell the people there? The second part, the second question, pardon me, says, what did most of the people think of Paul's message? What did most of the people think of Paul's message? And with that last question, again, we come to an end of this beautiful story, number 339. So, thank you so much for listening and for joining me once again. Please feel free to share any of my videos or all of them with your loved ones. You can even do a Bible study on it in a group on Zoom. I know we are in a kind of no visitation time, but it's not gonna be for long. I myself taking a Bible study with BSF on Zoom once a week and enjoying that very much. We're studying Genesis. And at the same time, I'm enjoying going along with those stories and answering all its questions in writing in my own notebook. And sharing it with you verbally on YouTube. So I hope it'll bring you as much blessing and joy to your ears when you listen to it. So may God bless us all until the next time. Bye for now.